As cooler weather approaches, it's time to gear up with Red Wing shoes. Hi, Teresa here from the Fargo Red Wing Shoe Store. Keep your feet warm, dry, and comfortable this season with our premium selection of work boots designed for the toughest conditions. Whether you're working outdoors or enjoying an adventure, Red Wing Shoes has you covered with durable insulated footwear. 3003 Main Avenue in Fargo, Red Wing Shoes for ultimate durability.
Welcome to the InForum Minute, a daily rundown of top news, weather, and more for the Fargo area, powered by reporters from WDAY and The Forum. Here's today's forecast.
WDAY Storm Tracker.
Today's weather is brought to you by Red Wing Shoes of Fargo. We're going to see sunny skies to start your day and then increasing clouds gradually throughout the day. Warmer side of temperatures in the low 60s by the afternoon and a chance of showers well after sunset. Otherwise, winds are out of the southwest at about 5 to 15 miles per hour. Otherwise, for Saturday, we're going to be decreasing those clouds. A slight chance of a shower very early in the morning, mainly before you wake up. And then winds are going to be out of the northwest, 10 to 20 miles per hour. That's going to be a cooling wind. Much cooler temperatures for Saturday. Temperatures are going to be around the mid-40s throughout the day, and then dropping into the night to around the upper 20s to start out your Sunday, with mostly sunny skies on the cooler side, low 40s for highs, and a pretty light wind out of the northwest. And the next week, looking at partly cloudy skies to start, with temperatures staying around 40 degrees for highs. This is Storm Tracker meteorologist Stefan Sundy.
This podcast is brought to you without paywalls, thanks to support from our digital subscribers. If you subscribe, thank you. If you don't, visit inforum.com/subscribe for our introductory offer, just $2 for 6 months. Here's today's headlines.
Hi, everyone. It is Friday, November 14th. With your InForum Minute, I'm Lisa Bedeau. Fargo police arrested a woman wanted for a stabbing in South Fargo. 22-year-old Tashyla Feather was arrested this morning without incident at a Fargo hotel. She was wanted for aggravated assault. Officers were called out on a stabbing to the 1100 block of 42nd Street South just after 1 Thursday afternoon. That's near Dakota Manor and Alden Pines Apartments, not far from Barnes & Noble. The victim was taken to the hospital, but is expected to recover. A Moorhead man accused of killing his mother in 2022 will be back in court this afternoon. 27-year-old James Coley faces first and second-degree murder charges. Today's hearing is a scheduling conference, which should give us a better idea of when a trial could move forward. In September of 2023, a judge found Coley incompetent to stand trial and ordered him to a state mental health facility. In May of this year, he was found competent, but then in June, the judge ordered another evaluation for mental illness or cognitive impairment. A West Fargo man accused of making dozens of threats against President Donald Trump will remain in jail as he waits for trial. A judge ruled that 47-year-old Andrew Sandvik will not be able to get out on bail. The prosecutor on the case argued that he should remain in custody based on, quote, dozens and dozens of threats calling for death and bloodshed. Sandvik had been under investigation since early September for online posts threatening the president, the FBI director, the military, and other law enforcement. Fargo police worked with the FBI to take him into custody last week. Moorhead City leaders say they've gotten several complaints about the road conditions of the 34th Street overpass. It reopened at the end of October after being closed for more than 3 months to repair the approach on both sides of the bridge. 16,000 drivers used that overpass each day. The reopening date of the $7 million project was pushed back a week because some concrete had to be re-poured, and the smoothness of the road was never tested. The city says the paving company admits it's rougher than expected. It's unclear right now when the city will test the road to find out if some of the work needs to be redone. The part of the project on the north side of Highway 10 should wrap up by the end of the week. Today, 8 North Dakota schools will be competing for a state title. It's Dakota Bowl time. 4 state champs in football will be decided today. WDAY will air 12 hours of football from the Fargo Dome today. The first game is the 9-man football game this morning. Division AAA starts at 6:40 tonight. And today, the bells start ringing around the metro as part of a holiday tradition. The Salvation Army Red Kettle campaign is kicking off today. You can donate cash or checks. Each kettle will also have a QR code to donate. Two stops will also have what they call tip-tap devices for easier donations. Those will be at the Shields on 45th Street and the Northport Hornbachers on Broadway and 25th Street North. With your InForum Minute for WDAY TV News, I'm Lisa Bedeau.